Ethan Miller lived in Dallas, Texas. He had a small but happy family, his wife, Emma, and his 6-year-old daughter, Lily. For years, Ethan worked at a tech company, loyal and dedicated. He believed stability was guaranteed because he always did the right thing. But life doesn't always follow plans. One afternoon, Ethan received a message to come into his manager's office. The tone was cold, unusual. Within minutes, his world collapsed. The company was downsizing due to financial losses, and despite 7 years of hard work, Ethan's position was terminated. He left the office holding a small cardboard box filled with memories, but he felt empty. When he reached home earlier than usual, Emma opened the door. She didn't need explanations. She could see the pain in his eyes. "I lost the job," Ethan whispered. "They said they're sorry, but sorry won't feed our daughter." The next weeks were brutal. Ethan applied everywhere. 40 job applications, then 60, and finally over 120. Interviews, rejections, silence, and disappointment became his daily routine. Bills piled up, savings disappeared, and stress tightened around him like a chain. One night, sitting alone in his car under pouring rain, he broke down completely. With trembling hands, he whispered, "Why is this happening to me? I've done everything right." 1 month later, Emma spoke gently but firmly that they could no longer afford their home. They would have to move in with her sister temporarily. Ethan felt like the ground had disappeared beneath him. He felt like he had failed as a husband and a father. While packing, little Lily hugged him tightly around the waist and said, "Daddy, don't be sad. You're my superhero. Superheroes never give up." He forced a smile, but inside he felt shattered. After moving into the small 2-bedroom apartment, Ethan began working part-time delivering groceries just to earn something. Each day he returned exhausted, sweat-covered, and silent. One night, too drained to walk home immediately, he sat on a bench in a nearby park. His hands shook, his mind clouded, and his heart felt numb. "Maybe I'm not meant for big things," he whispered into the darkness. At that moment, an old man slowly sat beside him. Gray hair, worn jacket, rough hands, and tired eyes. "Long day?" the old man asked. Ethan forced a weak smile and nodded. The old man looked at him and said, quietly, "Do you know the difference between people who succeed and people who don't?" Ethan waited silently. The old man gently tapped Ethan's chest and said, "Succeeding isn't about never falling. It's about getting back up every single time life punches you down. If you're still breathing, that means you're not done yet." He stood up to leave and said one last thing. "The moment you're about to give up is the moment right before the miracle happens." And with that, he slowly walked away. Ethan sat motionless, those words echoing through his mind. That night, for the first time in months, he couldn't sleep not from fear, but from awakening. In the middle of the night, he looked at a picture of Lily smiling and whispered, "I'm not done yet." The next morning, he woke early, opened his old slow laptop, and revisited a dream he once abandoned. A software platform that could help small businesses automate scheduling online. He had no money, no investors, and no certainty. But he had belief and a purpose greater than fear. For the next 6 months, Ethan worked relentlessly. Grocery deliveries during the day, coding through the night. He battled bugs, crashes, doubts, exhaustion, and hundreds of failures. But like before, he didn't quit. He remembered the old man's words, "Get back up." When he finally had a working prototype, he presented it to local business owners. Most rejected him, but one said yes. That one yes changed everything. Within 3 months, Ethan had 8 clients. Within a year, 45 companies subscribed. He paid off debts, rented a new home, and built a small team around his product. Soon, a national business magazine interviewed him for his success story. At the end of the interview, the reporter asked, "What was the turning point in your journey?" Ethan smiled and replied, "A stranger told me that the moment you want to give up is the moment right before your miracle happens. Those words saved my life." That afternoon, Ethan returned to the same park bench, hoping to see the old man again, but the bench was empty. Ethan sat down, looked at the empty space beside him, and whispered softly, "Thank you, whoever you were." So, if you're listening to this story right now and life feels heavy, if you feel like you're failing, if everything seems hopeless, remember Ethan's journey. Right before the miracle happens, most people quit. Don't let that person be you. The universe is preparing something for you. Your time is coming. Keep going. Keep fighting. Keep believing. Success is not luck. Success is persistence.